Hey, Champagne here with Learn to Play. I'm going to go over some butchering real fast. It's a little help on butchering. If you're in the Discord looking at the videos. Butchering goes with Apothecary. Apothecary is simple. Apothecary just requires you to have a vial, an ingredient, a main ingredient, as you can see there, level 50 Apothecary main ingredient. I do not have Apothecary at level 50 yet on this tune. So you have scales that come from lizards and wyvern. Those give you armor potions. Fire tongues. This is napalm pots. They come from lizards also. So lizards will give you napalm pots and armor potions. That's definitely something that's greatly important in Warhammer. While you're playing, is to definitely have some armor pots. I can't tell you what they level up to. I don't remember. It's like they start off at, I think, like 124 in tier 1, and then go all the way up to, like, I think it's like 980 or something in tier 4 for some extra padding. And then you have toughness, which comes from toughness. That comes from scorpions and spiders. I'm going to have a list in the description. I'm going to have a link in the description that'll show you what you need to kill to make what potion for butchering. And also that link will also have, for tier 1 and tier 2, it'll have a map showing you the locations of those animals. Like right outside of when you enter Shadowlands from Trace, on your left-hand side, there's just a ton of scorpions and lizards, and they'll give you level 50 potions, which turn into level 15 pots. So you can get level 15 toughness and armor pots and napalm pots right there. You spend about an hour and you can make yourself like 500. Because since they're so low, you're going to be using, you can see that it says stability is -1. Over here you have stability of -4. And when you use vials, you'll end up using a higher level vial, or you'll end up using pristine arboreal resin, which we'll get into when we get into Apothecary. It's more of an Apothecary thing. You'll use your extenders, which is your magical fusk. You'll use your, those are multipliers, you'll use your extenders, which are Tout Gobswort, 200 cultivating. Majestic Fusk is your multiplier, 200 cultivating. Pristine arboreal resin comes from breaking down level 200 plants back into seeds, will also produce you a stabilizer. And you also have Majestic Goldweed, again, that's cultivating. You have those types of ingredients, multipliers, extenders, but with cultivating, you'll have a more steady flow of them coming in. It won't be a random number generator throwing you out whatever you butcher. So if you're going to do Apothecary and you're going to do butchering, it's also wise to have a cultivator on another tune, or you're going to be spending a lot of gold purchasing those 3 high level items for making potions. Making low level potions, you can make 5 of them at a time. When you start to get into the higher tiers potions, you'll be making 2, because you'll be using 2 magical magical goldweeds so every time you make a potion here, you'll have 2 goldweeds, and then either a Tout Gobswort for an extender, which will turn your potion from a 5-minute potion into a 60-minute potion. But then again, that's all when we get into Apothecary. Right now we're just doing butchering. So this is going to be quick. It's real simple. I'm not going to go out and kill things. You know what? Yeah, I am. I'm just going to go kill something, because, I mean, it only makes sense for me to show you what butchering is. So you go to Chapter 2. I need Chapter 2 town. Right where you start off in Norska. If you fly in there. The Sorcerer's Exium. Down by the campfire, you have all of your crafting and gathering merchants that you can learn from. Right down here. Oh, I thought there was a fire down here. So right now we're doing butchering, which goes with apothecary. Cultivating goes with apothecary. Scavenging and salvaging go with talisman making, which comes from the hedge wizard. So that's where you get them. So then we're just going to go ahead and kill a creature. Fly over here to Nordland and kill a boar right outside the war camp. Mount up. Da-da-da. So you went ahead, you picked up your butchering, you're like, what do I do? You kill animals. Those are horrors, boars, wolves, bears, pretty much every non-bipedal humanoid creature you can butcher. So you find one, you throw something on it, it dies, you loot it with the hand, and then you get this meat cleaver, which then allows you to butcher. And then you picked up something. We picked up a putrid animal humor. Right? Oh, that's not it. It's somewhere up here. Putrid animal humor. There you go. It is a restoration. So it's going to be a pink health pot. So it's going to be a heal over time pot. And then you've got a wolf. Let's see what a wolf gets you. Wolf will get us. Looked like it was the same thing. Putrid. Yep, so there you go. We got more restoration. So if you want some restoration, you probably come in here. You probably also get some strength. You get strength from bears. But again, that'll be in a link that's in the description. It'll tell you what you need to kill for what. And I'll give tier 2 and tier 1 maps on in that link to show you where to go to farm those things. I'll try to work on, it's through the Wikipedia, the Return of Wet Reckoning wiki, which is not updated for tiers 3 and 4. I know somebody who's working on that, so I'll talk to them and see if they can update that, or maybe I can ride around and fill out the information and then submit it to him, and he'll throw it together. Okay, so thanks.